Freedom HealthWorks is the direct primary care accelerator. We help doctors across the country start fresh in direct primary care. With Freedom HealthWorks, you work with a team, not a checklist. Visit freedomhealthworks.com and together we can achieve true freedom in direct care.
Welcome to a special edition of Healthcare Americana. Today, I am joined by James Dunavant, the Executive Director of the Free Market Medical Association. And today, James is joining me to talk about the upcoming Free Market Medical Association annual conference. It is 2021, James. 2020 is a blip year for everybody. Unfortunately, we didn't get together last year for the FMMA annual conference. So let's give well, first of all, thanks for having the conference. I will say that, getting people back out there, getting people re-engaged in the industry. Tell us a little bit about what we can expect from this summer's Free Market Medical Association annual conference.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. It's great to be back. I really look forward to seeing you and all of our members in person again. It's been a long time. We had this conference even this year scheduled for April. We decided to move it to summer. So unfortunately, that was the best time we could do it. Some people, still doing family travel and might not be able to make it, but we are going to have a live streaming option for our members. It's not going to be a free stream for anyone, but all of the sessions will be recorded and on our website. So if anyone is watching this after the conference, go to our website, FMMA.org, and find out about all of the great speakers that we have. But we titled the conference, "Are You Ready for the Red Pill?" And our last conference was themed Burn the Ships. And we thought that theme was a little bit geared toward the providers and sellers of healthcare. So we decided to put a little bit more emphasis this time on the buyers and the self-insured employers out there to talk about how can they be red pilled. And if people are familiar with the movie The Matrix, the concept behind that is that there's a sort of a false reality that we're living in, and we know something isn't exactly right about that reality. And the red pill in The Matrix is an option that is given to the main character, that if you take the red pill, then you can sort of wake up from this alternate reality and see the world for the way it really is. So our thinking behind that is a lot of employers in particular, of course, a lot of physicians and providers are in the same boat, but employers in particular have been sold a bill of goods by their brokers in particular and advisors that, it's just the way the world works, that healthcare is going to increase every year and there's really nothing you can do about it. So our goal is to wake more of those employers up, because we feel like in a consumer-driven, if you're trying to push a consumer-driven healthcare marketplace, you really have to drive the demand side of the equation. We feel like you guys and others are doing a great job to promote the number of new providers that are joining this movement, but we really have to work extra hard to wake up the self-insured employer. So this conference is going to, as always, provide a lot of great content for both doctors and physicians, surgeons, surgery centers, all the sellers that we call them, but just as much emphasis on the buyers and what they should be looking at to improve their health plan. So we're going to have a lot of employer success stories to talk about and a lot of other things. So we're really excited.
Well, excuse me. I think I just swallowed a bug there. We'll edit that part out. Excuse me. Well, James, I'm glad you mentioned that you're going to have the videos up online. Podcast episodes like this, yes, we are coming, at you in July of 2021. The conference is coming up first week of August 5 through 7, down in Dallas. For those of you who can make it, again, James mentioned FMMA.org, but those of you who can't make it, you said you have live streaming, have all the videos and presentations up there. I'm going to be there with both my Freedom HealthWorks and Healthcare Americana hat on there. Adam, our president's going to be there, plus other team. What other great speakers and really industry movers can we expect to hear from and see?
Yeah, as I mentioned, the fact that we are trying to tell these employer success story. One of the keynote speakers or main speakers that we're going to have will be Carl Schuessler and Christy Gupton of Mitigate Partners that have done a lot of great work in helping self-insured employers to lower their healthcare cost. And Carl's developed a program called the Fair Cost Health Plan that he's rolling out all across the country with these Mitigate Partner advisors. And they're going to be telling the story of a particular client of theirs, and we're actually bringing the client to Dallas, so they will be there to tell not just the advisor side, but to actually hear what the employer, their experience in this process. So that's going to be very good. Tony Dale of Sedera Health, who a lot of you will know about, will be there alongside Elaine Parker from Job Creators Network. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the work they do, but they are very good at reaching small businesses around the country, and they have a lot of members. And so there are 30 million small businesses around the country that have fewer than 50 employees. And if we can figure out how to communicate and market this free market medical movement in a better way to those small employers who are very open to new ideas in direct primary care and medical cost sharing in particular, I think we're going to have a lot of success. They will be there speaking about marketing and communication. Of course, our keynote speaker is going to be Steve Forbes, who's always been a strong advocate for free markets. He's a very vocal advocate for what we're doing. So we're very excited about those. We have at least 7 employer case studies that are going to be highlighted. So I'm very excited about that. I think you're going to be the moderator for a group of business executives that are going to sort of tell their story and how they came to the free market medical movement.
Yeah, not only that, we plan on going into the human equation of implementing a plan such as DPC plus some of these innovative things. Again, showing employers and patients and doctors, the 3 main shareholders in our medical industry, that there's a different way to go about things. And I think that's where the red pill connotation comes from. And I do like the imagery of it. The Matrix is a classic. Although I've run into some people who have no idea what the Matrix is, and they're a little younger, but that's okay. We can educate them and show them that, hey, this is opening your eyes up to the realities of the status quo, challenging the status quo, and then actually being proactive, getting out there and doing it. But you're not alone. You're with a lot of like-minded people, and a lot of the names you just listed. I mean, a lot of heavy hitters, throughout our country. Steve Forbes, presidential candidate, obviously very successful businessman. And very influential in the business community as well. So I'm excited personally to hear what he has to say, as well as Elaine Parker, Tony Dale. I mean, just absolute titans of this movement, which is fascinating. So thank you for bringing them all into one place. Just as a closing thought, James, last word is yours. What else do you want people to know about the conference coming up?
Yeah, as we mentioned, just go to fmma.org. If you're seeing this prior, you can go and register. That we have a few rooms still available. We want everyone that may be even on the fence about whether or not this is something that they should do with their company, or if they are a physician that's looking to break away from the corporate employee model. This is a great place for you to come and meet other people that have maybe been trailblazers that can help mentor you and give you advice. And it's just a great networking thing as well. We have a great sponsor, vendor partners that will be there that are offering lots of valuable services to both the buyer and the seller side of the equation. So we'd love to have you there.
As James Dunavant, Executive Director of the Free Market Medical Association. Once again, I'm your host, Christopher Habig. Thanks for listening. And we hope to see you at the conference. If not, reach out to us, reach out to James, their organization, and be sure to check out any type of videos that are posted online. Once again, thanks for listening. Hi again, everyone. This is Chris. At Healthcare Americana, we're always on the lookout for great stories to tell in the healthcare industry. And we'd like to hear yours. Check out healthcareamericana.com and send us your ideas for episodes or if you'd like to be a guest. Thanks again for listening. Hope you enjoy it.